fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. We're to a boss fight.
What's going on? Ooh, I'm probably kind of loud. Am I loud? I'm loud. I'm really loud. What's happening? Buster Ball, small pee-pee. How you guys doing? How's it hanging? For anybody out there just looking, I am Grimskull, the super awesome pixel pushing little super the super awesome pixel pushing samurai. For David Foster Media, This is Tuesday and Thursdays. I do these kind of workshop streams. Sometimes they're kind of focused episodes on a specific topic. Tonight is, however, just me working. David Foster and are part of the Creators Den. Ernesto, happy Tuesday. And David Foster, or part of the Creators Den, is that, you know, we are a group of content creators that like to help other content creators. So if you're a content creator or are looking to be a content creator, you're just starting out on your journey or not, maybe you've been a content creator for a while and you want to, hang out, discuss stuff, topics around content creation, or you can go to I would say creatorsden.com, but he's changed it. It's Creator Central, creatorcentral.io. And I need to get a new thing for that. And, get over there. We discuss things, impart wisdom, get wisdom, it's kind of a fellowship thing. Not like the Fellowship of the Rings, like, where we go to fight orcs or anything, but I am a graphic designer, graphic artist, motion graphic artist, video editor, content creator. I've been doing it since 2020. Worked in the television industry for the last, or before 2020, almost 9 years. And then before that, in the advertising industry, graphic design, doing graphic design, web design, that sort of stuff. But I also am on this content creation journey. I've learned a lot and I'm still learning. So I am part of the team that helps produce the show Redacted on YouTube, if you're familiar with that. If not, go to youtube.com redacted news or rumble.com /redacted. And David created what's called the Creator Toolkit, which is phases of the phases of how to get into content creation. And now he's our guru. David is, yes. He doesn't like that word, though. He doesn't like the word guru. I'm not a guru. I'm a pilgrim going along this journey. Part of my journey was I started the journey because I wanted to get into doing videos to teach people my workflow in Adobe. But I was fortunate. I don't want to say fortunate is not the right word. My path deviated a bit because I joined David's team. So now I do a lot of the graphics and stuff for the various projects, and some video editing and stuff like that, along with his brother. And so, my content creation it has been mainly just streaming and then doing work. But anyway, that's it in a nutshell. The Sage, Ernesto, Small PB, Buster, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I multi-stream right now on Kick and YouTube. YouTube mainly for the creators, the Creators Den folks, because a lot of them mainly know of David through YouTube, but I am part of a larger creator community on Kick and even Twitch. But right now I'm focusing my journey on Kick. So you can catch me at kick.com /Grimskull at various other times. like on Tuesdays, if my Tuesday and Thursday streams, I definitely will, stick with YouTube for that. But just if you follow me on x.com/Grimskull, I do stream at other times and on other channels. So if you enjoy my content, consider following me over there on x.com/Grimskull. That way you can be notified of whenever I go live, wherever I go live, because that's usually where I try to post it at. I'm a gamer also. I like gaming. I like playing games. I'm also I would say I like to play guitar. Not very good at it, but I do like to play it. I haven't played it in a while. I keep telling myself I need to sit down and practice, but you know how it is. Anyway, all right. That is not something I get into. That is not necessarily something I get into about how I price my work, because I don't really do a lot of freelancing right now. But maybe, I'll keep that in the, the brain shed, and, discuss with David what maybe is, that as a topic, that we can find, folks. If you really, I don't mean to like drive people away from go play. You really want to find out, are you a graphic designer? Are you a graphic artist? Are you an editor? Because I would say, you want to go follow Chris Doe. Chris Doe, it has just a lot of great information about, how to value your worth, and how to how to deal with editor and producer. I'm trying to think if why is his name escaping me? Fuck. I can't remember his name. Hayden Hiller. Hayden Hiller Smith. Sorry. Hayden Hiller Smith. Hayden Hiller Smith does really good content on video editing, and I do believe he does a few things about the financial side of it. My head has never been great at the necessarily the business side. So I wish I could be better at explaining that sort of stuff. But I'm not gonna lie. That is just not my strong point of talking about, the business side. I mean, of it. I know, right? You boggled my mind. You boggled me. It's not hard to do these days. It's been a week, right? Okay, I don't know if folks have been around. When we came up with the Creator's Den logo, right? You're good. You're all right. Look, that's the trademark of my stream is getting sidetracked. Trust me. How's everybody's day today, though? How's everybody's week been? Your Monday? How'd your Tuesday go? Thank you guys for coming to hang out. So maybe I should not block it. There we go. So I designed this logo for the Creator's Den. I liked it. We like the colors of it. Kind of gives you that kind of vintage retro vibe. And we liked it so much that we're carrying it over to the whole theme of Creator Central, and we're refreshing the toolkit, the Creator Toolkit, which has phases of picking a topic that you want to create content around, picking a platform, picking a time, that sort of thing. And David did some videos on that, and then it's got old branding on it, so we want to switch it up. So here's the Creator's Den or the Creator Toolkit logo. Which, it's all part of with branding. We just want to carry the same theme over so that everything kind of looks unified and within the same branding, right? So these are the logos. All right, let's clean some stuff up. Move some things around. Man, that track goes hard. It goes hard. Yes, I will mention it to Dave. What the? Make it bigger. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in and put transparency back where it's supposed to go. There we go. I'm going to export these few. Actually, what I want to do is I want to go to the artboard. We're going to call this the Creator Toolkit logo. Creator Toolkit. I'm going to call this the icon. Creator Toolkit stacked. Creator Toolkit horizontal or hors. For me, naming my images is almost harder than making them. Man. I mean, think back in the old days, right? Old days, like, you know, when they first invented the computer, you know, back when you had, you know, what was it? You could only have 8 characters in a file name. I don't know who's been around that long. I was, you know, back, you know, you could only have so many and no spaces. I still kind of follow that kind of, you know, underscore, but now you can have spaces and all that kind of stuff. But, and weird characters, whereas like there's a time when you can only have like eight characters. You know, I do all caps too. I don't know why. I just do all caps on my file names. That's just what I do. I was trying to do like camel case for a while. Those are your days, right? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna clear that selection. All right. Creator Toolkit. Creator Toolkit. That's a Creator Toolkit. That's a Creator Toolkit. Creator's Den logo. No, we want to go Creator Toolkit. Export. Are you exporting? Come on now. I think it's exporting. Successful. All right. It exported all my logos like I wanted. That's cool. I'm going to get out of here. I may have to come back at some point, but I'm getting out of here. All these, I feel like my bits are hanging out with all my icons on the desktop. I just want to give a little shout out to some folks that followed a little bit ago. Alien by Day, had Zborn, and Suki Siu all followed my channel earlier today. So if they ever watch this VOD, they'll know that I saw that and I appreciate it. All right, here's a peek. Here's a peek at the first one. Like this is the with the old branding.
In this video, we're going to be talking about how to choose your topic. Now, this is a really hard thing to figure out because you don't know when you're getting started what should you talk about, what should you talk about. A lot of times you think, well, it should be something for a job, you know a lot about it, or it should be your hobby. What I like to say is you should be talking about something that people are always either telling you to shut up about, or something that you could talk about and never get.
Sushi. I could talk about sushi. Well, all right, let's face it. Cam case is the way I do it. I just don't know why. Yeah. I could talk about female pinup boobage. No, maybe I shouldn't talk about that sort of stuff, but yeah, you know, that's. I think I'm going to start a stream.
In this video, we're going to be talking about how to choose your topic.
All right. So, what are the elements we got here? We got a little open, a little title screen.
In this video, we're going to be talking about how to choose your topic. Now, this is a really hard.
And then we have some half slabs.
For a job, you know a lot about it, or it should. Like I always say, every
On the right and the left.
but it has
This is
not
the old comic branding we did.
try 20 different topics. But what you do need to do is start whittling that down into a narrow focus because you only have to know this much more, and for them, you are an expert. So do not get in your head. You have to be well educated, like know a whole bunch more about a certain subject that you want to. And what did it do? It taught you how to set up your social media profile, how to use your website as your hub. Come up with your topic, and then come over and share it. Let us know what you come up with. If you have any questions or whatever, hopefully somebody over there can help you. All right, that's all. Somebody who, if anything, this realization was there was one time when I was on a live stream and I said, now what you want to do is you want to copy and paste this into here. And somebody said in the chat, how do I copy and paste? And I just stopped for a second and I thought, you know what? There are people getting on the internet every single day.
Every
that
day.
have no idea what they are doing in anything, social media, even just Googling stuff. And you can use that to your advantage. If you're somebody who, if anything, knows this much more than somebody else, to them, you can be an expert. All of those people that don't know what you know will be your audience. Stop thinking about imposter syndrome. You don't. We don't want that mindset here. Just come up with your topic and then come over and share it and let us know what you come up with. If you have any questions or whatever, hopefully somebody over there can help. All right, that's all I have for this video. Let's see those topics.
All right. So we need an end screen. These are all Mogarts. That is a Mogurt. That's got to be a Mogurt. Yes, that's a Mogurt.
Should you talk about? A lot of times you think, well, it should be something that you do for a job. What should you talk about? What should you talk about? A lot of times you think, well,
Okay, I don't think this is a Mogurt.
what should
It is not. All right, so I need to create the open for these, and it's a Mogurt. So I think let's go and check out the Mogurt. I might be able to just edit the Mogurt and see what happens. So I have to switch over to After Effects. And then hopefully this it's an old project, so hopefully it will open without a problem. It should. All right, it's taking its sweet time. There we go. I was about to say, oh, come on. Open. Project must be converted. Yes, let's do that. Let us then go up to 3 months setup. There we go. What are we looking at? All right. Mogurts. Open. So we want to focus on the open logo, which is here. We have the logo animation that comes out. First off, let's change the background. What I'm going to try to do with this stuff is do a lot of file replacement, and not try to build things from scratch. Come on. I have like 3 backgrounds in Photoshop that we'll try. I like that one the best, really. Tim, thanks for becoming a subscriber there. Oh, telegrams. Is this one I should listen to? Here's my plan, David, is everything I built with the last Creator Toolkit was done with Mogerts, right? I should be able to update the Mogerts. And then once I do that, the idea is to refresh the Mogerts and hopefully update all the videos without having to go into each video and then doing each video separate. If that makes sense. Right. All right. But I have the process in my mind, and that's just what I'm going to have to stick with. Banana, banana, banana. Boom factory. All right, toolkit. We're gonna go to stills. Here's all the old graphics. So then should be able to go here. Reveal. Source project. We're going to replace the footage. Right off the bat, we can. I know there was another. There's another I know we're everybody likes the D apparently. I know that we're wanting to find another like handwritten font, I guess. This is what you're wanting to do, David. I'll look at that stuff tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna kind of stick with let's just Z. Oops, Z. I'm gonna change this to the current font, just Techo regular. And I don't know how long that's going to be. But what I want to do, I do want to go back to the one I'm using now, like a doctor's. Oh, I got you. All right. I did a different thing. I did from the logo that I showed you before, David. I tweaked it. I sort of tweaked it. Because in most of the text, I need to. The text, it goes from pink and then to the blue, and then I was like, let's reverse it for the cog. Let's reverse it for the cog. Maybe I can if that's what you want to use, we'll use it. Just let me to post it what it is so I can go find it. All right, I'm gonna take this file, new. It's in Canva. All right. But is it okay? All right. So what I usually do, like in these cases, right? I'm gonna scale it up. Why is there two? I'm getting another keyboard because this keyboard is really gives me the fits. It gives me the fits. I should have returned it like when I got it, when the few flaws were happening that I ignored, like sticky keys. Yeah, sticky keys. Make the jokes. Make your jokes. Why is that way up there? You son of a... There we go. I want to separate rock salt. Got it. Rock salt. Rock lobster. Lobster, which is also another font. All right. I've got CT cog. What do we call that? A sunset or a sunrise? I think it's sunset, right? Sunset. That's what they call it. This is kind of that vintage sunset. Logo Lugu text. All right. I am then going to go to my artboards. I'm going to fit to artwork bounds. That makes my artwork. It makes my artwork. You know, the whole file is constrained to the thingamabob there. I could have switched to this mode, couldn't I? I know. I could have done that. File, save as. File, save as. We're going to save this as. I'm going to keep it as an Illustrator file. We're going to save it as CT logo AE for After Effects, and save it over there where I can find it again. Nothing like saving a file where you don't remember where you save it. Staying organized as a designer, or any, for any job for that matter, is important. It's harder for others. It's a struggle. It's a challenge. We're going to go back to Illustrator. I'm going to import that file in. I'm going to port it in as a composition and retain its layer size. And here's what it looks like. There you go. But each of these is now on its own layer. And I did it in vector format. Just do some cleanups. I did it in vector format so that it would give me vector format allows you to scale it up and down without losing its definition or its resolution. What do I got here? Well, let's close some stuff. Housekeeping, clean up on aisle 6. This is the base animation. I'm going to find the gear, the cog, and I'm going to select the cog here on the screen with it selected. I'm going to drag the new one on top of it. I'm going to scale it up, but I'm not going to scale it up as much as I did before, because we're going to be tweaking some stuff, right? We have the logo text, so I'm going to go grab the new logo text with the old selected. I'm going to drag it, drop it, boom. I think what I want to do here is maybe scale it down just, oop, that's not, it's not scaling. That's the anchor point. I don't want that. There we go. S. Hit S for scale. Then scale it down just a bit. Then I'm going to use the anchor point and slide it out just a bit. I'm going to slide the anchor point on the other, on the cog out. I think I'm still going to need to like scale it down a bit. Scale it down. All right, so that's not going to work. I might leave it like that. It doesn't look bad that way. I just need to move that animation of the position out a little bit. And make it smaller. We're going to need to add the sunrise in there also. Like if I, let me go, I can take like a, the pre-comp that came in. And solo it, right? That's kind of what we want. I'm going to pull that down to the bottom. So I want that. I want the position of this to hit here. Shift A for the anchor point, and then I'm just going to slide the anchor point. I need to fix a mask, which is this shape layer right here. I'm going to move that. Why is that doing that? Bobby World, what's up? Hi there. Was the original cog made? What here? Where was the original cog made in? I think on Envato I found a bunch of cogs that were vector, and then I found one that looked like what I wanted, and then brought that in. And then in Illustrator, then I cut out, you know, the chunk that I wanted to cut out, and then of course added, you know, using the appearance panel, I ended up you know, copying and adding the faded line look, and then strokes, and then drop shadows to kind of give it that kind of you know, vintage letter look. That's what I did with that one. Welcome in, Bobby. How about anchor point? Can I go with, I think, anchor point? There we go. There we go. And for last but not least, we need to grab the sunset. I think maybe I just want to scale it up. And I want to switch up the animation a bit, or the speed of it. There we go. A little smoother. I think I can get rid of. I'm just going to turn it off. And I'm going to parent it to that bottom there and see. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Let's look at our, okay, so I'm going to add a null object. I am then going to get rid of the position here. Actually, that drops down and moves back up because of the logo. So I'm going to take the position, I'm going to copy it, I'm going to paste it up here on this null object, which didn't work. There we go. I'm then going to parent those to the null object. It disappeared. Why'd my text disappear? There we go. I want to come out, drop down. But after it drops down, I didn't want it to. I want the whole thing to go up. So if I have the base animation, oh, that's what's happening. All right. Boop. 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 All right, all of that is now parented to the null object. So now when the null, everything moves up. Because what's going to happen is we're going to have a title that comes up. Hi, doggo. Let's change the font for that. Bold and bold. Come on, bold. There we go. So that disappears a little bit. So if we go to the logo, open here, I'm going to right click on it. We're going to go to time, enable time remapping. On this keyframe that it put a little keyframe. I'm going to right click and we're going to toggle hold frame and then just go all the way out to the end. We're just going to make sure that all of that goes out to the end. We'll go all the way back to the open. So there we go. We've changed it. Now there's some things I want to fix. Maybe I'm going to just put this as a is that a shape layer? Is it? It is. And because it's a shape layer, Where's the white coming from? That's what I gotta figure out, find out. I think I know. Is it a color? Yes. All right. One of the things that when it moves up, I want the background to kind of fade a bit more. So I'm going to add a fast blur effect or blur effect. It's already blurred a little bit, but I wanted to blur more. It must blur more. Blurriness. It's a lot better. I like that. Any thoughts? Any feedback, David? I mean, I kind of dig it. I dig it. I don't like the wee anymore. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not sure about the sound. Save. We want to save it. Let's make sure we save. I kind of like those. Sounds kind of arcadey. You don't like that one? All right. Logo hit. All right. Sounds scary. Here we go. It's a lot of sound effects. No logo hits. Maybe we need to go to music. Go to music. I'm in sound effects. Let's try. Where's the. Is there no search? There we go. No results found. What the fudge? That was kind of nice. Ooh. Yeah, was none. Let's see how this one goes. I know, right? That one would work for my stuff. That would too. What's up, Tim? That literally said epic 80s logos, playful, melodic. No. That one's nice and spacey. No. This one's a little too long. Still a little too long. You liked that one. No. Delay. Who's watching Shogun? I watched the latest episode tonight. Fire. Show is fire. If you haven't watched the Fallout on Prime, you're missing a good show. Even if you never played the game series, you should. Next one, okay. That's the angelic one with the birds. I'm not a fan. This kind of give that AT&T feel. Boop, boop, boop. No. This is melodic logos. Melodic logos. Or timeless logos. The one I just played was timeless logos. Timeless. All right. I'm going to fave it. I'm going to fave that one. Here is Prime logos, Airy Bells. Not really a jingle, was it? travel logos. It's very Zen-like. Ooh. This is the one. I feel it in my bones. Or maybe that's just, arthritis. All right, downloading. Give me that. Give me that. How's everybody doing tonight? I keep getting these damn. I don't know if it's me or. But it always goes, this site can't be reached. Is anybody? I don't know. $9.33. All right, we're going to bring that in and see how it works. It's kind of quiet. That works. I think I will lengthen the composition out to maybe 6 seconds. just to give it some room. Actually, we'll just trim it to the end of the. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Can export it and do a quick test. 9:39. I'm going till 10. Where did that save that to? Project needs to be, yeah, okay. Browse. Bogarts. Okay.
In this video, we're going to be talking. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to choose your topic. Now, this is a really hard thing.
There's something with the mask. But it kept everything else. Oh, sorry. Burr. Dur, 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 dur. So why toolkit is there? I don't know why. Let's go back to After Effects and okay, so it's in my After Effects file there somehow. So why? Easy fix. I just need to go and figure out why. That's the cog. Okay. That shape layer. Needs to move. position it. There we go. That's all I needed to do. I just need to then go back here. We're gonna export it. Just hit the we can't sit just yeah, okay. Just the timeline. Is that like just the tip? Just the timeline. Here we go.
In this video,
Groovy. All right, I'm gonna.
In this video, we're going to be talking about how to choose your topic. Now, this is a really hard thing to figure out because you don't know when you're getting started, what could you talk about? What should you talk about? A lot of times you think, well, it should be something that you do for a job because you know a lot about it, or it should be your hobby or something. And what I like to say is you should be talking about something that people are always either telling
Reveal. Just replacing this. There we go. Boom. You gotta go. All right, David. Hey, thanks for coming to drop in. I appreciate it. Everybody, make sure you're following David Foster on x.com. And get over to the creatorscentral.io. Sign up so you can become, part of the creators den. I think that's what I'll work on this weekend, is trying to shore up my game, my CTA game here. For this sort of stuff. Have a good night. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Chat tomorrow. So now I've changed that background. I don't know. We might try a different background.
lot of times you think, well, it should be something that you do for a job because you know a lot about it, or it should be your hobby or something. And what I like to say is you should be talking about something that people are always either telling you to shut up about, or something that you can talk about and never get sick of. And one thing that I want you to not think about right now is if somebody else is already doing it, or a lot of people are doing it and feel like it would be too competitive for you to get into. Get that out of your head. Like I always say, every single story has already to get into. Get that out of your head. Like I always say, every single story has already been told, but it has not been told by you. You have a completely different perspective than other people. We all have our life's moments that have led us to where we are at this moment right now that gives us a different perspective on everything. No two people would ever have the exact same perspective on anything. And all you need to do is find people that connect with your perspective, and trust me, they are out there. So if you've been sitting there and you, like I always say, every single story has
I'm gonna download the Techo font. All right, so here's what I did tonight. Since we're refreshing the Creator Toolkit, we took the old branding. The old open. The old open looked something like that, like this, right? You know, it had this style to it. Hold on, I have a. Gotta check some. I got a little thing from David. Little message. The parting shot. We are using Techo. Techo, that is the title font. That is the font that we use for our logo. What I don't have is the black. The black. You know, you go from like, you know, regular, medium, semi-bold, bold, and then the heaviest font is black. That is the font that is used in the logo itself. I don't have that. I need to download it from Google Fonts. I mean, what I use to get the look of our font, I have Techo in, but I did not have that. I don't have that locally so I need to download it. That's like a section header. That's like a section header, or yeah. I don't know where rock and roll came from. The rock and roll one came from. I don't know where that came from. I see the rock salt, but I had BBOS in there as a section header because it's a little bit more compact. All right. Yeah, BBOS is not the title or the main header font. Techo Black is what I use as the main font for all the headers. Main as in as the heading. Techo was a font that you had used for something, and I kept it. Oh. Well, now I don't want to use it. Now I don't want to use it. Techo is just the is the main, is the logo font and the for any main header title. You know, it's a title font, and that's why I have it in there as at the top as the title. Then there are headers and subheaders, then section header, and then body. And section header is where BBOS is right now. All right, back on to what I was trying to do. What I was talking about. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'll look at it. I'll look at it a little bit later. For sure. All right, so this is the new open for the Creator Toolkit. And what we did is, like, the old open sort of looked, you know, had this style.
And then come over and share it and let us.
Right. So I updated the Mogurt. I brought the Mogurt in.
In this video, we're going to be talking about how to choose your.
So phase 1. And I don't know if you're still there, David. But this is what I was talking about. When I went and replaced the phase 1 Mogurt, and then it asked me, do I want to replace it in other? I feel myrrh and dur in my soul. That's it. I'm done. Good night, folks. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. No, but here, look. So I did phase 1. I haven't touched phase 2 at all. And look, there we go. This is what I'm hoping will happen throughout the whole, you know, throughout everything, is
Get out there and start working on Commit, Create, Connect. And
that all I got to do is do a couple of graphics.
all right.
Boom. So I gotta replace the bug. I'll replace the bug. I'm also thinking,
We're going to talk about gear, studio gear. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, I got to have all the best stuff.
I gotta have everything.
And
Everything.
that is
Yeah.
just not true. You don't need everything. This is actually all you need. All of the first phase videos I recorded on the phone. I did that intentionally because I want you to understand that you can be a full-time content creator with just this phone. If that's
Just
what
the
you have
phone.
right now and you don't have any kind of budget whatsoever, this is the perfect tool. You can use a window with like some diffusion. You could literally take a window, put like a white curtain or a white
Is this the
sheet.
one that we? No, we did not. We did not. Not in this one.
Then my lighting, then my camera.
All right. I think I accomplished something. I was able to accomplish what I wanted to make sure. Does the audio sound that bad? I don't know. That's that headphone microphone you were using.
USB microphones with the iPhone. So I'm going to link to that below so you can go watch that if that's something that you would like to do. You can even bring the Rodecaster in to your phone. You can join Zoom calls, etc. There's a link to all of the gear that I use personally in the description below this video. So be sure to go check that out. But if you have any
It's your
questions
eyesight.
about gear that you're looking at or something, if you need a light or whatever your situation is or whatever your budget is, because budgets are different.
All right. I did. I accomplished what I want. It's gonna. I'm confident now that I should be able to zoom through the rest of these over the next few days and start knocking these out and upgrade. That's how I upgrade the graphics and stuff. And Mogurts, it's just a good way if you're an Adobe person, if you're an editor out there, producer, editor. Mogurts are a good way to, keep your design and separated from the content. You create Mogurts in After Effects that you can pull into Premiere and then, just edit any text or content that needs to be edited, whether that be, images or videos. You can create lower thirds that you then, pull into your Premiere that has all the animation and stuff in it, and then all you got to do is use Essential Graphics to change the text as you need, and then you can go back later if maybe you need to rework that lower third. You just kind of use the same file and then export it out with the same parameters. You can then pull that back into Premiere. And it will update. It will update them. Yeah. So, so now I won't have to sit here and like create a whole new, I won't have to rework all these videos, and we'll be able to get them out quicker. I guess Adobe doesn't totally say, it has its flaws, but I'm used to them by now, folks. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Those that are still here, I don't know, who do I got over there? It's how many we got on the gosh, we only got 4. We only have 4. If I had one more, I'd raid. I'd go host somebody. I could go host Grim. The music, the denizen of hell. If I only had 5 people, like David, who's on YouTube. If he was only on Kick, I could raid. Because raid does his, Kick does this thing where you gotta have at least 5 people. You gotta have 5 people. Actually, I would go raid Deadly Karma. I know I don't like that. I don't like that that aspect of it, but it is what it is. Tomorrow night I'll be streaming on kick.com/the XGN channel. Do I have a shout out for the XGN channel? I don't have a shout out. But just follow me on you can follow me over here on the Twitters. If you follow x.com/Grimskull, you will get notified of the when I go live, or announcements of when I'm going live. But get over to the Creators Den through creatorcentral.io. Do you have Creators Den forwarded, David? Or never mind. What I'm asking is, does this still work? All right. So if they go to creatorsden.com, they'll get to where they need to go. So join the Creators Den. Come join us at the Creators Den. It's a growing community of content creators. If you're looking to kind of, what is it? Congregate. If you're looking for a community of content creators who like to share their knowledge with each other, helping each other out, and you're new to this journey of content creation, or maybe you've been floundering for a while or whatever, come on over, sign up, jump in the community, ask questions, tell us about your wins, tell us about your content, tell us about your plans, your goals, and if you have questions, or maybe you have knowledge you want to share about what's worked for you and all that kind of stuff, come over to the creatorsden.com and join the community. We'd love to have you. But I'm tired. Time for bed. And again, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. And we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.